responders in Maui with the grimmest of jobs. They are sifting through ashes. That's what left of the Hawaiian town. The death toll has reached 106, but that's certainly not the true number of deaths. Right now, more than 1,000 people are missing, including children. Families are being asked to provide DNA samples to help identify the victims. So far, only 5 of the 106 found dead have been identified. Hawaii Governor Josh Green says it will likely take weeks to identify all those lost. Earlier today, the White House announcing President Biden and the First Lady will travel to Maui. They'll head there on Monday and meet with first responders, survivors, and other officials on the island. Samaritan's Purse, like always, is already in Hawaii, working with local partners in the state's emergency management. Samaritan's Purse Chief Operating Officer Edward Graham joins me from Maui. Edward, how bad is it? You've been to almost every disaster I can think of, but tell me what it's like there.
Greta, I've heard from other people and we see on the ground, it is like a war zone. I mean, it's complete destruction. And it's hard to describe to televiewers, it's even hard for videos. I'll be going actually into the community today, later this afternoon, to see more of the destruction real up close for myself. But just talking to the survivors, talking to some of my military friends that have been in there and looked at it, and they reminds them of Ramadi or Fallujah. It's just complete destruction. And I can't imagine living through that.
You know, Edward, you say it's like a war zone. I don't know if people know, but you've been to war many times. You've been deployed many times. You're a West Point graduate, so you've seen these war zones. But in terms of Samaritan's Purse response here, you've got a DC-8. What was on that DC-8 that you brought from North Carolina to Hawaii?
Yeah, many people are familiar when we were deployed in the United States to the 48 within the main 48, we can take our semi-trucks about anywhere we want to go. And we have all this equipment on. We have these box trucks that come with us. We have shower trailers, cooking trailers. We can come in after a tornado or hurricane en masse and have our volunteers live and sustain our own little community within like a village. But we don't have that here in Hawaii. So we basically had to put that equipment and put it on the DC-8 and then bring it here and land. And now we're offloading. As you can see, we've got volunteers behind me. We're using U-Hauls, rental trucks, and building them out, putting shelving, putting that equipment in there. And then when allowed by the local authorities, we'll go in with church volunteers and we'll start sifting and looking through for mementos or artifacts, things that are missing that'll help bring closure. That might be a wedding ring, that might be a family heirloom like a brooch that was handed down. People may think that's a simple response, but they bring out true closure. When you've lost everything, you're numb. You don't know where to start. You don't know where to turn. There's no hope. And that's what sifting will help bring closure and brings up conversations of hope. Why did this happen? And we want them to know that Jesus has not forsaken them, that Jesus loves them. And that's why Samaritan's Purse response, to love our neighbor and to share the gospel of Jesus Christ.
You know, the response here, and you talk about the response factor. I mean, this is an island. I mean, you can only have so many planes on the tarmac. So I imagine you got your DC-8 in there, you unload it, and you got to get it out of there so another plane can get in. I mean, are you seeing planes coming in and out, sort of like in Haiti during the earthquake response?
It is. It's busy on the airfield. We see planes come in all the time, but we also see planes. This is Hawaii. People coming here. There's other parts of the island you can't visit. And so even the commercial flights are coming in. So the runway is busy. There's military flights that are coming in. The military has done a great job, always wants to help, and then work with the local officials to come. They just can't come in. They have to come in at the invitation. But military flights are coming in and out. There's a lot of people chartering aircraft. I just got a note from someone else. They chartered a Falcon jet to come over here and drop off supplies, and they're trying to deliver it to churches. The churches are the hub of the activity. A lot of people are working through the local churches, which is great. That's what we do at Samaritan's Purse as well. But it is a busy place. We offloaded that DC-8. They were allowed to spend the night here, but they had to be out first thing in the morning to allow more people to come in.
And so your DC-8 has now left Hawaii for the next disaster, or the next run. Is that right? I mean, because it's sort of like
correct.
Being a fireman, almost. You're ready to go.
Yeah, it's flying over the Pacific right now. We'll have to land in California for fuel. It's such a short runway here, it couldn't take off with full fuel. So it'll land in California and get back to Greensboro. We'll link up with our 757 or other cargo plane, and they're ready to go wherever needed.
Edward Graham, thank you very much. Samaritan's Purse, SamaritansPurse.org. You can read all about what they're doing in Hawaii and all around the world, around the United States. Thank you, Edward.
Thank you, Greta. Appreciate it.